John Trice and the Lakers have been on a rampage, sweeping through their first 3 series on the way to the finals. But now they're up against a healthy Cavaliers team with LeBron on fire and ready to claim another ring. King John is calling him washed up and in need of retirement, so there will be no love lost as these two kings of the NBA go head-to-head in search of a championship.
I've always loved when a team comes in riding a hot streak. They all come in with all the confidence in the world and think they can't make mistakes. And that's when we strike. That's just how the Lakers are. And Trice is letting everyone know he's the next big thing. But he's in for a surprise. Whoever gets this first game is going to send a huge message to the other team. I'm looking to come out and make it clear. There's only one king.
See the Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan, and I'm with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And it's been a matchup that has been highly anticipated all season long. The Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Clark, let's start with you. What can we expect here?
Well, Kevin, the Lakers certainly come in with all the momentum. They've yet to lose in the postseason, winning the West with nothing but 4-0 sweeps. To me, they appear unstoppable.
And they just might be, but Cavaliers don't want to hear about it. Cleveland getting by the Celtics. They had some injuries to fight for themselves.
They did, but they seem to have gotten past that. They're at full strength, and they'll need to be at full strength if LeBron and crew are going to put an end to this incredible... run that Trice and the Lakers have been on.
And now the Lakers starting group. Trice is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Hill. And it's Walker in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. Aldridge out there with Smith. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, there were times this season when you weren't sure who was going to meet in the NBA Finals, but not many. I mean, a lot of people were hoping that this would be the matchup, and they got their wish. It seems to be kind of destiny happening before our eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's not uncommon to see 2 top teams from each conference meet. With some of the drama that is going on this season, you just never know what to expect.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Trice. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. LeBron outside, gives him the lead pass, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 5-point game. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And a loss like that, guys, you just got to flush it down. On the toilet, put it behind you.
Yeah, you do, Steve, but it's much easier said than done. I mean, it's hard not to dwell on the type of poor performance it was for them.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. We played just over a minute here in the first. Down low, DeRozan defended by Waiters. Shot is off. Nice D from Dion Waiters. Back to Irving. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Trice, and Irving comes to help. Hill kicks to Trice. The kick out to Hill. He dishes it to Walker. Pass to Love. Another shot. Here's Hill. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putback.
And one more thing to point out about him is what a rugged player he is, how hard he works every game, and he's always back.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
You know, there's already been one memorable matchup between these two teams this season. Remember when this Cavs team was trying to break the all-time NBA record for wins in a row, they were faced with the current Lakers standing in their way, so there is some history here.
Yeah, there sure is, Steve. I mean, with that game in mind, you have a lot of history between these teams. As you said, rare to see something so close to a rivalry game in the NBA Finals. But these two teams simply don't care for each other.
Now here's Waiters, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. LeBron dishes to Smith, and a strong finish with two hands.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim with force.
He is so good at doing just that.
Maybe as good as anybody. Just so athletic and strong.
So it's the Lakers now. The Cavaliers making the shot. From deep, Walker. The offensive rebound. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it different. They'll count the basket.
You hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Aldridge, he's guarded by Hill. From 10 feet out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this. The free throw drops for Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jordan Hill. Second free throw, no good.
Well, one challenge that the Cavaliers are going to have this series is keeping Kevin Love from controlling the glass. He's been a great rebounder his entire career, and with Trice on the team drawing so much attention, Love can continue to keep possessions alive with his offensive boards.
And that's the last thing you want to give this Lakers team, second chances. I mean, they're just too potent. The Cavs have a very strong front line, but they'll have to be on their toes and locked in between helping out on Trice and keeping Love from going off on the glass.
DeRozan's shot is good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Irving kicks to Waiters. The pass to LeBron. To the paint. Bennett. No mistake on the slam dunk. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the dude continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know what, Kevin? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. He feeds it to Shved. The dish to Walker. Pocket 6. It's stolen. Cole, the pass to White. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
One of the bigger stories coming into this game, there are many to choose from. But one that has been grabbing the media's attention is Trice calling LeBron out to retire. Now, part of it is just gamesmanship, but is that really the right way to go about it?
Walker dishes to Leonard. And it's Walker penetrating. Gasol fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
That's good. Well, back to his comment about Trice calling on LeBron to retire. Hard to make an argument to say he should, given how LeBron has still had this incredible season.
I think this is just a matter of Trice doing everything he can to get under LeBron's skin. That's all. Of course, LeBron's not going to.
Wow, that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense. That's for sure.
And Shved kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Great opportunity right there. You got such tremendous length. You can just rise up and get separation with the three.
A follow goes in. Kicks to White. Chandler. A follow outside. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. Chandler's shot. Good.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we have the second quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals, folks, coming up.
Well, it appeared to me, Kevin, as though the first quarter was all about trying to fill each other out some.
Yeah, really, this next one is going to set the tone for the rest of the game and perhaps even the rest of the series. The Cavs have the better record overall in the season, so they'll have home court games 1 and 2 be held here in Cleveland. And They want to take both of those games because it's going to be very tough to win during that 3-game stretch in L.A. in the middle of the series.
Yeah, they can't afford a split because L.A. is so good at home. The series will end out here in Cleveland for games 6 and 7 if they are necessary. You get the feeling that they'll be necessary with these two teams.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brick. Doris, over to you.
Hey, Kev. I talked to Coach Spoelstra before the game to check in with the status of both LaMarcus Aldridge and Tyson Chandler. He said that although they missed time last series and their availability was in question, he's been notified that both are at 100% and should have no restrictions placed on them in this series. Definitely good news for the Cavs, guys.
Hey, Doris, thank you very much. With the way the Lakers can rebound, it's going to be paramount, Clark, for the Cavaliers to have size inside. Don't you think, in this series?
Yeah, I agree with you completely. They were able to get by the Celtics by playing LeBron in the middle, but that isn't something you'd want to make a habit of. They're much better when he's on the wing.
I agree. We've got Chandler. Royce White is out there with the flout. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Taylor in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Walker penetrating. Misses from close range.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Leonard against the Flalo. Taylor passes to White. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really a physical, imposing player, Kevin, and he brings that to bear at every opportunity. He's never someone to back down, especially when the intensity ramps up. I mean, he seems to throw his weight around and just bring that energy that you need.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
Well, one thing that delayed the start of the finals is that the Cavs needed a little extra time to close out the Celtics in the East Finals. There was some worry that they might not be healed up in time, but here they are.
Well, Aldridge and Chandler were both banged up, but they seem to be better now. Good news for the fans, too, is LeBron doesn't have to play center and can go head-to-head with Trice.
A follow kicks to Smith. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Feel good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
For the Cavaliers, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Chandler. And it's Norris Cole in for Royce White. Outside, Taylor. Smith against Leonard. Smith dishes to Aldridge. And Hill with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge backing in. The 10-footer. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. LeBron with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hill passes to Shved. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Something that we forget about because of how many faces have changed. But remember that the Cavs organization is going to be aiming for a repeat title here. Odd with Trice on the opposite bench, but hey, it is what it is.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Love comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alexei Shved. Hill kicks to Walker. And Aldridge comes over to help. It's back to Hill. Deflected. It's taken away by Smith. Walker against Irving. LeBron kicks to Taylor. Now here's LeBron. Guarded closely. And he makes good on the layup. LeBron's got his first 2 points of the night. And for the Cavs, and a chance to repeat if they win this series, it could be the start of a mini dynasty. I say mini as they have an older roster.
Well, that certainly can't be uppermost in their minds right now, but you're right. A lot of new faces on this Cleveland roster, but some are the same. Having that NBA Finals experience deep on the bench could be a factor.
Aldridge.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Walker gets a screen from Hill. DeRozan on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Walker. No good. That would have tied it.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand. Throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Now here's Trice, covered by Smith. And that one's good.
You think that both of these teams are going to come out and try to set the tone here early in the series. I expect a lot of physical play to try to send a message to the other team that, hey, nothing is coming easy in this one.
And I expect the physical play, but that doesn't mean that either team will be dirty. That's not at all what we're talking about. Really, the fouls are going to be hard. There won't be any easy and ones. And it'll be basically old school throwdown basketball.
Dion waiters checked in for Taylor. Aldridge kicks to LeBron. And it's blocked by Love. 1:15 left to play here in the half. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to waiters. Back to Smith. And it's John Trice with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Smith drives in, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The free throw drops for Smith. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
1:02 left in the first half. Lakers trailed by 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Aldridge. On its way from Irving for 2. And that's collected by Hill. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Trice, covered by Smith. Now here's Walker. 6 to shoot. Makes the pass. And it's good.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Outside Irving. Dishes to Waiters. He kicks to LeBron. Wide open look. And Dion Waiters the bucket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Trice. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the finals so far. This is 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The Cavaliers are playing well up to the break. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and bodies down low have been banging away. LaMarcus Aldridge, a big impact in this one. At the break, 7 points. He's also contributed on the glass. And hanging tough, the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Kemba Walker's struggling a bit early on. It hasn't been pretty. He's only got 1 make from the field. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Second half of Game 1 of the Finals, just about ready to get going.
And you can already see, Kevin, that these two teams are locking into each other's tenure.
Lakers trailed by 4.
Now both LeBron and Trice have been so dominant all season long in their own ways. They've met in games before. But this is going to be a different story. They'll face off over and over for the duration of this series. They'll become very familiar with each other by the end of it.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love. DeRozan out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Trice, and it's Hill in at the 5, roaming the paint. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Walker dishes to DeRozan. There's the feed to Hill. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Hill's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. And to follow up on what you said, it really is a different experience when you face the same person over and over and over again.
Yeah, well, familiarity breeds contempt, but it also breeds an understanding of nuances about your opponent, which allows you to adjust and then readjust after they've adjusted.
That's a lot of adjustment.
Yeah. It really comes down to execution and what the players are able to bring forth in terms of energy and focus.
And it's Walker penetrating, and the rejection by Smith. Love, no luck.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Stolen by Walker. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Bennett's checked in for Cleveland. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Irving. Inside. And Bennett the bucket on the assist by Irving. 6 points for Anthony Bennett.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Waiters. And DeRozan kicks to Trice. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Love with the screen for Hill. Love kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Reverses. Rejected by Irving.
They're struggling here with just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Passes it to Bennett. Feeds to Aldridge. Hill with some nice D. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Walker. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Some big points there. I mean, they got them on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
Gotta find something, you're right. Irving attacking. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Al Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Irving kicks to Bennett. Feeds him in there. Here's LeBron. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
DeRozan passes to Walker. He dishes it to Trice. They double him with LeBron. Here's DeRozan. Good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 8.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pass to Smith. He feeds it to Waiters. And stolen by Love. And it's the Lakers on the break. There's the pass to Walker. He goes up again. And again it's DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, where was the box out? Shoot the throwdown.
Oh, man, that was a real mark it up. He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Lakers trailed by 4, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, yeah, he had not established. Position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle at a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Ryan Anderson is checked in for the Lakers. DeRozan with it. 10 points for him. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for John Trice.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Gasol with the steal. By himself, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Bennett dishes to White. LeBron left side. 4 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
The Lakers trail. And here's Walker. He passes to Gasol. Now the dish to Anderson. Trice, light covering. From 6 away. And the shot is long.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there fogging the lane.
LeBron. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the way here in the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers and the Lakers.
And you know both clubs in this situation will lean on their stars here down the stretch.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. They've got Royce White. Dion Waiters is out there with a float. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Chandler in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Now Shved. To DeRozan, defended by Waiters. Tries it from 9. That one off the back iron and out. And the Cavaliers with possession. Backing down is White. Kicks it to Waiters. Back to White. A follow outside. 5 to shoot. Aldridge against Love. Unloads from 13. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Now here's Shved, defended by Waiters. And it's DeRozan missing.
Now remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Basket by Hill.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Let's go over to the sideline with Norris.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Irving kicks to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket. Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
Pass to Smith. Waiters, guarded by Walker. Smith with a screen on Walker.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Dishes it to Waiters. Off target from outside. Lakers trailed by 6. And low to Hill. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Irving passes to Waiters. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the first one at the line is good. Trice is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good for Irving.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Trice gets the screen from DeRozan. The shot by Trice, no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. That's good. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Shoots from the high post.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's LeBron. Into Smith. And stolen by Love. Here's DeRozan. And that one is hammered home.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah. Levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout call for Lakers. They're behind by 6. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. For the Cavaliers, Royce White comes in for Josh Smith. And Taylor subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Trice. Aldridge is covering, looking to get back on track here, and he lays it up and in. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. LeBron gets the screen from White. LeBron kicks to White. Out to Taylor. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. He kicks it to Irving. Outside, Taylor. Now the feed to Aldridge. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Trice. Only one man back on D. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Aldridge with his screen on Love. LeBron passes to Aldridge. Feeds it to Taylor. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And with that basket, you would have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Here's Trice. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And he commits the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
The Lakers making a switch here. Shved dishes to Leonard. Latrey. Shved takes it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Here's Gasol. Connects.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And the Lakers making a change here. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now here's Trice. Here's DeRozan. We see the Cavaliers get the win here.
Well, what a huge win for the Cavs to start off the finals. Not only do they come in and take the first game to start things off on the right foot, but they also put an end to the Lakers' playoff win streak. Major victory here, taking the mental edge away from LA.
And if you're the Lakers, this has to be a wake-up call for you, Steve. I mean, they walked right through the first 3 rounds, but now we'll find a little more headwind than resistance in this one. They're going to have to bounce back from this defeat to move forward with some strength.
Well said, Clark. That they will. That'll do it for our coverage of Game 1. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Norris, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Bye.